Hello everyone, and welcome back to KotOR Plays Something. We are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's see, when we left off we had just searched all the apartments in the lower city, so we are going to head to Javiar's Cantina, and then into the hidden Beck base. I'm KotOR, let's play something. As Jedi, Revan and Melek led Republic forces to victory in the Mandalorian War. History... I think it actually, like, the loading screen stuff plays out in sequence, too. I'm not always going to be paying attention to it, but if you go back and forth between places a whole lot really quick, it'll actually go as, like, a small little history lesson. Although I don't know why I said it as history lesson, which is the most boring way to put that when backstory would have sufficed. I'm all of a sudden very conscious of my breathing, like breathing on you guys. I was editing some Fear. I did take a break. I recorded 6 episodes in a row earlier today. Like today it's mid-November. And I recorded starting from December through to mid-January. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like recording some more. It's such... oh my god. I've just played this game for hours on end. I have been. So, you know, that's accurate. Careful of the double-clicky A. What do we got in Javiar's Cantina? After doing whatever in the Beck base, I may head back to the dueling ring as well. We'll see.
Ci gratullo da pograshi onion kompa cintomo muchuba. Ka chikun ita haldonga.
And who are you?
Ka chikun ita haldonga. Yiking
2 in a row that are like the same sound clip. So, Twilight Mail.
Rundio dunga ku kabe. Tolpa da bongwale kandu nangu chukchut. Kava Jidabadawana ni dibobo. Dong na boom.
Show me what you got. Show me what you have. Show me what you have for sale. If I drop my voice to a normal frickin' register instead of doing the acting register way up here. Okay, we're gonna want some plus-minus cards. Definitely plus-1. Oh, cards are freaking expensive. +/-6. Any +/-2s? +/-3. Yeah, that's more than I should be spending on such things.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance?
Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat.
No, of
There's
course
no
not.
justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned.
Hell, I'll play.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low.
Max wager of 40. Low stakes piece of crap. Okay, so chosen cards. Let's pull out the +1. And a +3. And then replace them with +/-s. Yes. And turn. And we'll stand there. Ow. And turn. And I just realized I never did anything to synchronize. This is going to be X for play hand card. Oh, you son of a crap. Use just 1 win each, and we've each already both used 2 cards. You must be out of negatives. Yeah. And I win. And stand.
You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So do you want to play again?
No, I'm good.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of...
Okay. Oh boy.
Go away.
Kiska nichu, kimba muli radwanaji, kimba noku mixat abom
blue food coloring in this.
nawabakaon, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kupa iya moka.
Oh.
1.
Oscar, kiska
Kipuna! Kavatompa ku palea muka bata!
2.
kiyokaku, kimba muli radwanaji, kuyami.
Tune podo!
3.
And down they go.
Go away.
I saw him upped up those black Valkers. Nice work.
1.
Fine. I get it. I'll leave you alone.
Smart.
Occasionally. Oh. Holden.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My
I have
attention was
something
kind of
I'm
focused
doing
on the
with Holden.
Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some...
You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office.
Yeah, that's
Fair
right.
enough. I don't care who takes her out, just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Did you just use the word wench?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
And I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. Hey, you
This
weren't
sounds like
there.
maybe you got what you deserve.
She
Sorry, I keep
totally
forgetting to
overreacted.
read. I want the bounty on her head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to
Davik.
uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this.
If you hire someone to kill Dia, it'll look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Yeah, oh, light side points. Like, I don't want to collect the bounty for, you know, for a scumbag like that. So, checking... I meant to hit start. Apparently that's not what happened.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
The food? That's the original use of the term poodoo.
Who you calling little girl, Tuba Face?
Oh!
Just a sec,
Snap.
boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Son of a...
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Chiyokaku! Kinba muli rat wana ji.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with
Big Z.
So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Kiobasa! Kinba muli rat wana ji. Kaba volpa murji.
See what that was about in a sec. Check this room. Anything? Well, you're an interesting fellow. You're a freak. I just wanted to ask you some questions. Can you tell me about your homeworld? I've noticed your other head doesn't say much. What planet are you from? I guess I'll ask what kind of creature are you? I'll be going now. I don't know if anything even happens with you in the end, but okay.
Say,
You're
I
the
don't
only
recognize you,
reasonable
and I know pretty
dressed
much
female
everyone in
Twilight
Lower
I
City.
have ever,
You must be new then.
ever seen.
I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Can I say this without sounding like an ignorant jackass? I want to gloss over the fact that she speaks basic. It's a thing. I'll say this a little differently. A little unusual to hear a Twilight who speaks basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens.
There,
do
see, the
speak
way I
basic,
said
they
it,
just
it didn't
prefer
sound
to
like
use
being
their
a
own language.
dick, and
But
she
I
still
grew up
responded in
downtown,
kind, so it was
I just sorta
okay.
got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need,
Oh, I looked around, I'm good. How do a Wookiee and a Twilight street urchin end up as best friends?
we just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When
Yes,
I
keep
met up
gesturing
Zalbar,
with the
seemed
pistol in
like
your
a pretty
hand.
good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I want to ask you some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
I'm gang. I'm game. I can't talk. I'm game. Tell me about Kalanord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He
True,
hangs
I did
around
just
Zack's
see
bounty
that.
office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Of course, it would never
would he keep
actually
it, you know?
come
Davik
up
does
as
have a
something
ship.
needed
He's
for the
got it
game.
locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there. except the people working for Davik and the exchange.
I'll be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come.
But you guys paid for food here. Although I don't see it. It's right here! Oh, mission. Mission's voiced a little too youthfully for my... There's Holden, Zax.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Umpa do punta krita.
What are you
Kenchopa
talking
chawi
about?
tikchok twis yun kun. Atuyama kama wona henak ne. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wang tanga boksha nagnong. Ki
Why don't you have a partner?
kipuna. Bona na kichu. Kin ba mulera dwana. Don tanga bunshan nong. Wanga kun bis kin ba
I'll partner up with you for a price.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing nipa.
What other choice do you have?
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi lachor. Rundi ichawa.
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그라블 목 론더 디호똥가 군 헝가비
Kenchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang.
Really? Like there was no preparation time. Look, he's doing the shepherd. Oh,
구야미 주스 찌카타 나 파토가야 훌키 고코가라 지지 가
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata.
uh, that's terrible.
Witimembo rangthong. Mulira.
Well, am I gonna get paid after all this? Ruin it by taking a dive. It's again, it's something fun to do, whatever. What?
그 푸나 부나
Chika don mulakat. Watawama muliri.
잔적 불안
Kipuna. Bona na
I
kichu.
didn't.
Ni bajoni yo. Pudu.
I tried.
기쁘나 보나나 가족 같이 존나 싸우던가 룬비하우던가 동기
Don't care about the miracles here. I'm gonna work for Davik. Tell me about the bounties.
다윗 만나윗 동전이야 학고놈 늘레라요 누나세
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that.
돈이라 나누 브라타 둥켜 설자 도마토마
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Just
같이 존나 싸우던가
I want more details on the bounties you're offering.
룬비하우던가 동기
Tell me about the Assassin Selvin.
같이 존나 싸우던가 더욱금 기쁘나 원하나 가족 긴바물이라 돈이라 나누 브라타 둥켜 설자 도마토마
Did they ever find out who hired Selvin to kill them all? I want to ask you about one of the other bounties. Tell me about Bendek Starkiller. I'll be going now. Yeah, I don't want to do anything with the contract killing ones, but okay. So that was a lot of time spent down here in the cantina. Let's head to the Beck base. Might run a little long, but we'll see how it goes. It is auto-saving, which is nice, so that's good. I told myself I'd keep an eye on that, and then just completely forgot. So, you know. Revan and Malak returned from the Mandalorian War as Sith, using their fleet to conquer. Speaking of stuff. Hidden Beck base. Huh? Whoops. Loading. Vitality points denote character health. They increase every level, modified by Constitution. Karth has a lot because soldier. Get more for your whatever class.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun beast kin ba mularak choni yun.
Yay, slaves. Fucking love gangs. Okay, let's check open areas first, then we go into doors. We'll see mission.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle
it's
of
the
our
first
own
room.
base.
You don't even like have a
It'll be
different security room.
You're too trusting, Gadden.
Seriously,
Brezhik
I
and
could
his
open the
Volkers
door
want
and
you
go,
dead.
pew,
Anyone we don't know
done.
is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Doing a terrible job
You
of
want
it.
us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do?
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized.
You know what? No,
before
you
you can
are
say
a
Volker spy.
decently dressed female Twi'lek as well. Quite frankly, I find you more attractive when you look all capable and dangerous.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties.
Totally understand.
The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself.
Ah, look after yourself.
How can I help
That
you?
was a... I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed into the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has...
How'd
his
you know I
own
was an
agenda.
off-worlder? Do I look like one? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found.
What's
A
that?
female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky.
So do you
They took her
believe in not intergalactic slavery? So Bastil is a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Yeah, sure. But I'll go with it. But I don't even have a swoop bike.
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure such a thing will be heavily regulated next season. In the meantime, how am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Isn't there someone else who could help me?
Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalbar. They're a formidable pair. Tough enough to go exploring the undercity by themselves. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith
I thought she was
guard
heading
post
back
at the
here,
elevator.
get some food. I got past the upper city guard, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city
Pretty sure
guard,
no matter what I
but
said, he would have had the
security
same
down here
response.
is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands.
Hopefully those were like from
Since
earlier
we're
today,
working
otherwise
together
even
now,
like the simple
I
such thing
suppose
as
I
the
could give them
date
to
is
you
gonna
in
be
exchange for your
off.
uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us.
Easy,
But
buddy.
I'll answer your questions if I can.
Why are Brejik and the Vulkars at war with you?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
Why start a gang war with the Becks?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
Sorry, set in focus, making sure. I want to ask you something
Your
else.
time.
I'll be back when I get the prototype accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Okay, security door there. Another back, and a couple of doors. Control room. Locked. Standard door. Security door.
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, can I see... no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. What's the feedback on that? This object is locked. It's just... can't cross it.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, I think it would say failed if,
No problem. Didn't work.
possible. And what's the last one over here? Standard door. With nothing in it except a security door at the back. Alright. Awesome. So now, I think we've got to head out to the Undercity to find Mission in Zalbar. Yeah. Head back. I think we'll do that, and then before the soup bike thing is when we will head up, do the dueling ring, see if I can get the bounties and all that. But before all that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up as we head over to the Undercity entrance. Although, wait for it to actually load. No one knows how they managed to get such a powerful force. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe down below. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter.com/BoaterBug and support me on Patreon.com/BoaterBug. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good one, and may the Force be with you.